Vocabulary review. Numbers. Odd numbers. Odd numbers include 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, etc. We count every other number starting from 1, and these are odd numbers. Even numbers. We start from 0. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, etc. We count every other number starting from 0. Prime numbers. They have only two factors, the number 1 and itself. Some examples are 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 27, 29, etc. The number 3 has only 1 and 3 as its two factors. The number 5 has only the number 1 and 5 as its factors. 7 would be 1 and 7. 11 would have 1 and 11. 13 would be 1 and 13, and so on. On the other hand, we have composite numbers. They have 3 or more factors. So we have 4, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, etc. 4 has the factors 1, 2, and 4. So there are 3 of them in total. Remember that 1 times 4 is 4 and 2 times 2 is also 4. The number 8 has factors 1, 2, 4, and 8. 1 times 8 is 8, and 2 times 4 is also 8. So there are 4 in total. The number 9 has 3 factors, 1, 3, and 9. 1 times 9 and 3 times 3. The number 10 has 4 factors in total, 1 times 10 and 2 times 5. So we have 1, 2, 5, and 10. So we can find at least 3 factors for all composite numbers. Note that 0 and 1, they are neither prime nor composite. They're just special. Perfect squares. Perfect squares refer to numbers such as 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, 121, 144, 169, etc. These numbers can be rewritten as squares of numbers, such as 1 is 1 squared, 4 is 2 squared, 9 is 3 squared, 16 is 4 squared, etc. Now let's look at how we categorize numbers. We have different types of numbers. The first set is called the natural numbers, and the symbol is an N, but we write it a little bit differently. We don't write it the normal way. So natural numbers include 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. and we keep counting up. The next set of numbers is called the whole numbers. There's actually no specific symbol used. There are different ways of expressing it. We won't talk about it here. So the whole numbers, we start counting from 0, and then we go up. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. The next set of numbers are called the integers, and the symbol we use is the letter Z. Why do we use Z? Because it's from a German. We don't use I. So integers means we include some negatives. So we can start from 0, and then we can go up or down by 1 unit from there. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the positive sides, and then we go to the negative sides, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, etc. So it extends to both ends. The next sets of numbers are called the rational numbers. We use the symbol Q. Okay, we don't use R for rational because R is used for something else. You'll see it later. So what are rational numbers? They are numbers written as the quotient of two integers. in the form a over b, where a is any integer and b is any integer except 0. So in other words, we say that we can write rational numbers as fractions. Irrational numbers. They're represented by the symbol Q with a bar on top. These are numbers that cannot be written as the quotient of two integers. So some examples are pi, root 2, root 3, root 5, etc. If you enter these numbers into a calculator, you would notice that the digits, they keep changing and they do not repeat themselves. Whereas the rational numbers, if you type those fractions into a calculator, and turn them into decimal, you will see some digits will start repeating in a certain pattern. The last set of numbers is called real numbers. We represent it using the symbol R. It includes all the rational and irrational numbers. So it means all the natural numbers, the whole numbers, the integers, rational numbers, and irrational numbers, they all belong to the set of real numbers. That's it to vocabulary review of numbers. Thank you for watching.